I want to see Cuba free again from the Castros, my dream ever since I was born.
A Midland man reflecting on his life in Cuba under the Castro leadership. His reaction to the former president's death next. Also, keeping it local, why small businesses are telling you to shop local. And playoff rematches for many of our home teams. All your latest highlights coming up in sports.
Live from Midland, Odessa, and Big Spring, we're Basin Trusted, Basin Proud. This is Local 2 News at 10 in HD.
Good evening, I'm Dawn Logg. It's great to have you with us this weekend for Local 2 News at 10. Our top story tonight, to some he was a hero, to others a tyrant. Reactions are pouring in from around the world to the death of former Cuban leader Fidel Castro. Here's a look in Mexico City where flowers and candles were left outside of the Cuban embassy to honor him. Some of those reactions, however, even coming from local residents here in the Tall City. Local 2's Jessica Vallejo joins us live in the control room after speaking with a man who shares his experience while living under the Castro reign. Jessica?
Well, Dawn, there is a small population of Cubans living locally, and they have been affected by the passing of the former Cuban president, Fidel Castro. But I spoke to one Midland man, and he shares his reaction after living through the Castro regime. Some people in the nation celebrating the passing of former Cuban president Fidel Castro, who led the Cuban reign for 6 decades. But one person here not celebrating as he reflects on Castro's leadership while he lived in Cuba.
I was called at 3 a.m. with people celebrating to tell me Fidel was dead, and I just said, well, okay.
Hector de la Hoya was born and raised in Cuba and came to the U.S. 5 years ago. He says he almost wishes Castro lived longer to experience what many like himself already lived through.
Meaning he is dead means he is not suffering. He should have suffered a little more. Meaning he is dead, he is at peace. The damage has already been done.
De la Hoya saying many Cubans who have suffered, including him, lost loved ones in the revolution fighting for freedom.
Suffering, lots. So many Cubans have escaped to come here, have been separated from their families, drowned at sea, and died trying to cross the border.
De la Hoya working now in Midland as a truck driver, leaving his wife, kids, and family behind to feed them back in Cuba. He says he came to the U.S. because his future as a physics teacher wasn't enough to provide for his loved ones.
In Cuba, the only future you have is to be poor. You simply live day by day. People just trying to sell things to be able to eat.
And he tells us why this is his reaction to Castro's death.
I want to see Cuba free again from the Castros, my dream ever since I was born.
Now, De La Hoya says he will celebrate the day he sees his family and his land prosper, the day he is able to call Cuba home like his parents once did. Live in the control room, Jessica Vallejo, Local 2 News.
Very interesting perspective, Jessica. Thank you for that. And an Odessa man is expected to be okay after being pinned under a collapsed shed. Here's a look at the scene after the incident. This was today. City spokesman Andrea Goodson tells Local 2 a man was pinned underneath the shed on Washington Avenue in Odessa after it collapsed on him. The incident sent him to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. At this time, it's not known what caused it to collapse, but we spoke to neighbors that tell us the home has been abandoned for about a year. They believe the man it fell on could have been doing renovations on the home. And across Texas, 1 dead and 2 injured after police say a Good Samaritan was trying to help a woman during a domestic assault in San Antonio. The incident happened at a Walmart parking lot during Black Friday shopping Friday afternoon. The Good Samaritan saw a man assaulting a woman in a car and tried to intervene. According to police, that's when the situation got out of hand, ultimately leaving the Good Samaritan dead.
He was assaulting her pretty badly, and a Good Samaritan drove up, said, "Get your hands off her." He had her by the hair, When he said that, he pulled out a handgun and started firing rounds, struck the Good Samaritan in the neck. He's dead in the parking lot.
Suspect fired several shots and also hit a female bystander. She is hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. The woman he assaulted was also hit, and she's in the hospital as well. The suspect was later tracked down by a police chopper and arrested. And some better Black Friday news. With thousands of shoppers filling local malls and department stores for holiday shopping this weekend, it's expected to stay just as busy. Staff at Midland Park Mall say they're expecting high traffic to follow after the Black Friday rush. We spoke with the mall's director of marketing, who says when braving the crowds, it's best to have a game plan to make your shopping easy.
Get on MidlandParkMall.com, look at our retailer website, see the ads, the deals, the kind of things that you'd be going for, and build a roadmap for your shopping.
The mall had extended hours tonight and will resume normal hours on Sunday. For a schedule of their special holiday hours, you can visit our website at yourbasin.com. And not all sales happening in the stores. Amazon is already unveiling some of its Cyber Monday deals on their mobile app. The online retailer will roll out more than 75,000 sales starting Monday. The deals will continue throughout the week on a variety of products. Another note, Thanksgiving Day is becoming one of the biggest days for shoppers using Amazon's mobile phone app. And we all know about Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but what about Small Business Saturday? Local 2's Lupe Zapata caught up with independent business owners in Odessa who say it's a good way to spend cash in West Texas. Lupe joins us live in the studio with more.
Small Business Saturday is an American shopping holiday held the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And with this month being one of the busiest shopping periods of the year, the small businesses I spoke with say they don't want you to forget about them this holiday season.
It's a specialty place, and that's what we are. We're special to this community.
A day to celebrate and support small businesses. Small Business Saturday is a counterpart to Black Friday and Cyber Monday that bring the large crowds to malls and department stores. Owner of Ye Old Bookworm bookstore in Odessa says the warm experience her shoppers get doesn't compare to a busy mall or franchise.
They enjoy visiting with the cats. They enjoy getting into the stacks of books and just looking, and if they need help, they ask for help.
Her customers agree the small store atmosphere is something special.
And you feel at home, comfortable, and you're not rushed.
Down the street, the newly opened French Press Cafe aims to offer their customers the same kind of comfort.
We want that personal one-on-one, kind of the cheers of coffee kind of thing.
Owner Crystal Tate tells me it's about serving the people that visit as more than customers, but guests.
You know, you get to taste coffee maybe a different way. You know, Starbucks is great. They're fast, they're efficient, that kind of stuff. But I think they're missing the one-on-one personal touches that you get.
Joanna Costa, owner of Joanne's on 5th Gift Store, says it's important to try something new when it comes to shopping.
Giving us a chance to prove to you that we can, you know, do just as good as the bigger businesses here in Odessa. And that's all we ask for.
We're not out there in the world like a Barnes & Nobles. We're here in this community. We started in this community. Eventually we'll end in this community.
Small Business Saturday is meant to gain new customers. If you've never visited one of the stores I covered today, you can find more about them on our website at yourbasin.com. Reporting live in the studio, Lupe Zapata, Local 2 News.
All right, Lupe, thank you for that. And since Thanksgiving is over, that means it's time to hit some of those stores because Christmas time has finally begun in the Basin. Families are not wasting any time to put up their trees and decorations. Pearl Marcella tells us she always holds true to a tradition with her 2 daughters to fight the crowds for some Black Friday Christmas shopping despite her wheelchair disability, all to pick out a tree and ornaments.
Every year we come out. Every year. This is the only exercise I get every year. Love is the key to Christmas and life.
Marcella hopes everyone gets the chance to spend the holiday season with their friends and other loved ones. And And the holiday spirit continues tonight at the annual Thanksgiving Opry. The Opry made its return after a 3-year absence to Odessa's Globe Theater. For 18 years, the Thanksgiving concert has showcased live classic country, rock and roll, gospel, and Christmas favorites. We caught up with the band as they prepared for tonight's show and got a little preview here. They say its goal is to revive the style of music with younger crowds.
We're going to keep it going and hope to grow and get a lot of young people, a lot of younger, just like church, you know, the families bring in their children and expose them to it. And once they're exposed to it, they enjoy it. So that's the goal.
Event organizers plan to hold several Opries at the Globe Theater in the coming year. For more information on future performances, you can find the theater on Facebook. And coming up, some teams walked away with a trophy today. Others saw their season come to an end. Playoff highlights coming up in sports.
And it was a little chilly today, but it shouldn't be the case tomorrow as we are expecting warmer temperatures. Then the temps are going to decline again, but the clouds should be making their way out of the basin in the next couple days. That's all in weather coming up next.
Buy one, get one wings are the best.
Now, I love the taste of free.
To me, it tastes like my garlic Parmesan wings.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm just eating the free one. No harm.
Free tastes pretty good with buy one, get one wings Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to close. This is how you Sonic.
A good neighbor is more than an acquaintance. A good neighbor is more than a friend.
A good neighbor is welcoming and makes you feel like family.
Helpful, kind, caring, supportive. In an emergency, you can count on your neighbors.
Day or night, at Neighbors Emergency Center.
Your doctors.
Your neighbors.
Hi, Catherine, back at All-American Chevrolet of Odessa. It's our selection, it's our price, and it's our people that keeps us the Chevy sales leader in the Permian Basin.
We make it easy to shop, trade, and buy.
Right now, we have over 200 new 2016 Chevrolets that have to go now. Drive home this new 2016 Chevy Cruze for only $10,995 or $136 a month.
Call us at 1-900-CHEVY-CARS.
Shop OdessaChevy.com. Don't miss out on the savings.
All-American Chevrolet of Odessa, the fun place to buy a car.
Time is running out. The amazing Rooms to Go holiday sale ends Monday at 9 p.m. Save on the beautiful new furniture you want and get 60-month interest-free financing. 60. That's 5 years from now. Get incredible prices throughout the store, including the sophisticated Sofia Vergara collection and the latest from Cindy Crawford Home. It's so easy and affordable with low interest-free monthly payments. How could you resist? So hurry to the Rooms to Go holiday sale before it ends at 9 p.m. Monday. You're watching Local 2, Midland, Odessa.
2 conies or 2 burgers and 2 tots and 2 drinks. It's like I'm seeing double.
Speaking of double, look.
You guys want to hang out sometime?
Man.
I think I nailed it.
2 can eat for $9.99, so try our classic crispy chicken sandwich. This is how you Sonic.
Now, your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast with Ryan Martin.
All right, Ryan, I don't know if it's just me, but it officially feels like Christmas weather.
Yeah, we've definitely been getting that Christmas weather, but the good news is it's not as cold as it could be, but it's going to start to really cool down in the nighttime hours in the next couple of days. So be ready, Dawn. It's going to really feel like Christmas at night.
I'm trying.
All right, health index for today. Not really too much to worry about on our allergens. We are seeing some moderate conditions for trees and mold, but we are low for grasses and weeds, so some good news on that front. This courtesy of Texan Allergy. You can visit their website, texanallergy.com. Now, our almanac today, a little tricky here. Actually, a little bit chilly compared to our average. 53 degrees for the high today, normally at 63. While our low 47, that is well above average of 53. So keep that in mind. We're going to be seeing some cooler temperatures though overnight in the next coming days. Our low temperatures for today, we did see our temperatures get down into the 40s once again, but we didn't see any of those 30s except out in the Guadalupe Mountains. So some good news on that front. While down in Presidio, we did see those temperatures stay in the 50s throughout most of the day. We could see that drop into the 40s though overnight in the next couple of hours. While across the state of Texas, we are still seeing those 50s and those 60s out into the east. But good thing is we're not seeing these 30s that we're seeing up in Amarillo and in Lubbock. 31 degrees in Amarillo. it's cold enough to snow up there, and they could be seeing some snow chances in the next coming days. We'll make sure to follow that. But right now across the basin, still seeing a lot of these high 50s. You can see that right here in Odessa, Midland, and over in Big Spring. But we are seeing those 40s. Pecos, Marfa down to 40 degrees, could drop down into the 30s within the next hour. And then still seeing those high 50s down in Presidio. So down along the border, still pretty warm out there. But we are seeing a lot of cloud coverage throughout most of the state of Texas. And right here in the basin, some on and off rain in many areas. We saw some showers a little bit earlier today. Not too much rain activity, but we did see it, so that's always a good sign there. And we are seeing some more on and off rain overnight, but we shouldn't be seeing too much of that later on this week. But we do have a cold front, not going to bring any rain with it, but it is going to bring some cloudy conditions, and it also is going to bring some pretty heavy wind activity. We're already seeing some of that right now, near 20-mile-an-hour wind speeds right here throughout much of the central basin, but we could be seeing wind speeds get near that 30-mile-an-hour mark, so expect some pretty windy conditions out there. And with the cold weather, with the heavy winds as well, you want to make sure you have something to cover your face if need be. If you got a sensitive face out there, you shouldn't be letting your face be exposed to these heavy winds, because we're seeing peak gusts getting near that 30-mile-an-hour mark later on this week. Today got up to 28 miles an hour. So winds already starting to take place, and they're only going to get stronger in the next coming days. Temperatures for tonight could be getting overnight lows down into the 30s in many areas in the northern basin. 36 in Tatum, 36 in Lovington, 41 in Seminole, 44 in Lamesa. So some areas not as cold as others, but we are going to be seeing temperatures possibly get back up into the 70s tomorrow. 71 in Seminole, 72 in Lamesa for the high. With the central basin, high 40s expected for most of the areas, but getting as low as 45 in Penwell and 43 in Kermit. While tomorrow could be seeing more 70s, but expect to stay in the 60s throughout Odessa and Midland. So we got some spring-like daytime conditions, but nighttime, it's a little bit of a different story. We'll be seeing these temperatures dropping down into the 40s and the 50s. And then Trans-Pecos expect temperatures to be in the high 70s for many areas, such as Fort Stockton. But the mountains, 39 tonight in Fort Davis, 38 in Marfa. Presidio, 51, a different story down along the border. But we are going to be seeing temperatures dropping down to 36 in Pine Springs and 38 in Valentine. And then tomorrow, some more high 60s and some possible 70s out there. Presidio could get up into the 80s tomorrow. 7-day forecast. We will be seeing temperatures warm back up tomorrow. High 60s for your Sunday. So a little bit of a spring-like daytime. But then we're going to slowly start to see those highs decline as low as 55 degrees for the high later on the week. That's going to be on Wednesday. We're going to be seeing some clear skies, though, Wednesday and Thursday. But keep in mind, there's overnight lows. 39 on Tuesday and Wednesday, 35 later on in the week. So it's going to be very cold at night. Do not let the daytimes fool you, because as soon as that sun goes down, those temperatures are going to drop.
And what I learned, so tomorrow I should probably wear pants and put my hair up, because it's going to be pretty windy.
Not a bad idea. The wind is definitely going to be a factor all next week.
And it'll be a chilly one, but it's not getting snowy yet.
No,
so that's a good thing.
No,
I could
but
save
up
the
to the
boots.
north, we are seeing some possible snow chances, and also in New Mexico. So if you want to go traveling to see the snow,
right?
you can.
Well, here, even though we're not getting snow, what we are getting from the wind is some tumbleweeds. And check this out. One Midland family is embracing Mother Nature, and they made a giant snowman out of their tumbleweeds that rolled through their yard and put it on display complete with a top hat. When these tumbleweeds rolled into West Texas earlier this week, peak wind gusts reached 30 miles per hour, just about what they're going to be tomorrow. And still ahead in Texas territory, the Cowboys are a popular favorite, but one family takes it to another level.
Hi, I'm Brandon Farmer, and I want to welcome you to our Black Friday sales event going on all month long here at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Midland.
It's that time of year when we have to move out the 2016s to make room for the 2017s. Right now, drive home the new 2016 Chrysler 300 for only $24,475, or only $309 a month. That's right, only $309 a month.
So come see us at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Midland, where it's our goal to be the only place to buy a car.
All furniture for the new set is provided by Carter's.
Hey folks, Larry Hook at our used car superstore at All-American Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Odessa, and it's time for our weekend Black Friday blowout. Only $88 down delivers any pre-owned vehicle on our lot. 2015 Charger, only $199 a month. Or your choice, 2014 Mustang or 2015 Focus, only $155 a month. Don't miss our Black Friday blowout. We are hungry for your business. And remember, folks, when other dealers say no, All American Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Odessa says yes.
Trucks! Tons of trucks at Kelly Grimsley Honda on JBS Parkway in Odessa. Crew cabs, extended cabs, 4x4s. We got them all. Take your pick for our massive selection of trucks starting as low as $229 a month with no money down. Plus, with your purchase, you'll receive free lifetime oil changes and state inspections. We'll give you cash for your trade. Call 33 Honda now. Check out all our trucks at KellyGrimsleyHonda.com. More truck for your buck. Only at Kelly Grimsley Honda in Odessa.
Whether you're at home, enjoying a long-deserved vacation, or running around in everyday life, the Your Basin News app keeps you local. Your news, weather, and sports, wherever you are. Your Basin News app, powered by Local 2, Fox 24, and CTE.
Hi, y'all. Bart Rager, Rager Dykes Automall Midland. Your friend in the car business.
Basin trusted, Basin proud. You're watching Local 2 News at 10 in HD.
Welcome back. Bad news continuing tonight for the oil industry. Oil prices falling more than 2% on Friday and even more heading into the weekend. Although trading was light due to the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. U.S. crude trading at $46.06 a barrel earlier today, down more than $1. The drop due in part to Saudi Arabia saying it will not attend a meeting Monday in Vienna to discuss oil supply cuts and production. And gun sales, on the other hand, doing much better. Sharp discounts led to booming gun sales on Black Friday. Hundreds of shoppers packed into the RTSP gun shop and firing range in Randolph, New Jersey to snag sales for guns, ammunition, and accessories. The store's co-owner Rick Friedman says he stocked up to a year's worth of guns and ammo for a possible increase in demand if Hillary Clinton had won the election. But he says the store is, quote, very happy with the Donald Trump victory. Friedman says he sold 15 guns on Black Friday, a big jump from the usual 2 or 3. And Peter Terpstra joining us tonight to talk some sports. I know we had some playoff games this weekend and a lot of football.
It was very, very busy. I spent the day out west, Colorado City, Sweetwater, but we also have some coaching changes coming to college ball in Texas. We'll catch you up on what's going on there. Plus, they're playing to keep their season alive, and some teams even playing to make the state championship game. Highlights coming up.
Hi folks, Robbie Richards here, and I've been a part of the West Texas community for over 34 years, and I am honored to have been selected to be the new general manager of All American Chevrolet of Midland. Most of you know the amazing service that I provide my customers, and for those of you that haven't been a part of the customer experience, please stop by, test drive any new Chevrolet on our lot, and let's get to know each other. There's one quote I try to live by from Zig Ziglar. You can have everything in life that you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. Let me help you get what you want here at All American Chevrolet of Midland.
Our Black Friday's over, but not our Black Friday deals. So come on in to Hawk Portable Buildings today. We have 10 by 20 red barns with a roll-up door starting at $83 per month. Or check out our exclusive Hawk Tiny House for only $17.9. Need a new option for retirement living? How about this beautiful mother-in-law quarter starting at only $241 per month? And remember, don't just buy any building. Buy your building at Hawk Portable Buildings.
We believe that helping people through a difficult time is a service, not a business. It's a calling, not a job. When we experience the death of someone we love, a funeral service fills several important needs. Kenneth Dyer Funeral Directors provides for the dignified and respectful care of the person and special tribute to their life. At Kenneth Dyer Funeral Directors, we offer an affordable plan for your loved ones. Every funeral should tell a story of a life that has been lived. Kenneth Dyer Funeral Directors, a celebration of a life well lived.
The holidays are just around the corner and spots are filling up fast. But there is still time to book your Christmas party at State 42. They can even cater your special event. And be sure to ring in the new year with State 42's New Year's Eve Bash. Don't forget, Sunday School Brunch is every first Sunday of the month. It's the biggest and the best brunch in all of the Permian Basin. State 42 is your place for lunch, dinner, happy hour, and the holidays.
Now, your Local 2 Sports.
The rematches have not been kind to Basin teams so far. Monahans fell to Seminole Friday night after winning the first matchup. Same thing happened to Andrews. They took a loss to Leveland. Today, Midland Christian with a rematch with Grapevine Faith, but now with a state final appearance on the line. The Mustangs and Lions playing in Sweetwater tonight. Midland Christian won the first time in district play. The state semifinals are here. First possession for Grapevine. They're here. Remember his name. Keyshawn Wyatt, Jitterbug with some body. Goes 72 yards for the score. Speed kills. Extra point blocked. Grapevine Faith up 6-0. Next, Midland Christian possession on a 4th down. Fake punt. Anderson Needham is going to get all that he needs. Keep the drive alive for the first down, and that drive would end like this. Peyton Powell, touchdown plunge. Extra point is good. The Mustangs take the 7-6 lead. We jump ahead to the second quarter, same score. Peyton Powell doing what he has done all year, flash and scramble. Dodges all the Lion defenders, but he cannot dodge the referee. And he's mad about it. Take a second look. Hey, these things happen. Flash forward. It's all good because Peyton Powell would cap off the drive with another touchdown run. He gets the points out of it anyway. This game was tied at 14 at half with less than 2 minutes left in the game. Grapevine Faith at a 26-yard field goal. The Mustangs had 1:42 to put together the game-winning drive, but through an interception, Midland Christian finishes the year 8-5. Grapevine will play Austin Regents in the state title game. Another rematch, Forsan and Anson, same stadium. What do you know? Day game. Buffaloes won this one by 3 earlier in the season, but it's Forsan getting the ball rolling. Bryce Hergert chucks it up to Blaze Eater. He takes off. That's a Buffalo touchdown. 6-0. Forsan out in front, so Anson looking to answer accordingly. Cade Baker keeps it himself. Trots in the corner of the end zone. They would hit their extra point, so Anson takes the 1-point lead, 7-6. To the second quarter, Baker again with some power. 2-point conversion would put Anson up 15-9 after that touchdown run, and they would keep on rolling. Baker throwing it up to Jacob Biggs. Big-time catch, big-time finish for a touchdown, and increases Anson's lead to 22-9. Forsan's season comes to an end. Anson wins 43-31. Anson will play Abernathy in the regional final next week. 6-man Garden City and Borden County. Borden County would start things off hot. Find the end zone on their first drive. Corbin Sumners from 3 yards out. Coyotes take the 8-0 lead. Ensuing Garden City drive. They're coming right back. Some 2 very good 6-man teams going head-to-head. Double reverse. Fools everybody, even the camera, but that's going to be a touchdown for Riley Eggmeyer, shaking off a few tackles. We are tied up at 8. Later in the first quarter, Borden County's Sumners back to pass, tipped, picked off by Jose Gallegos, and Garden City's getting the turnovers. They're going to turn them into points as Ethan Goodwin ends up with a 3-yard touchdown catch. Garden City up 14-8. Second quarter, Sumners again all over the place. Runs it in for Borden County. He gets the wind knocked out of him, but he finds the end zone. No biggie. Borden County put its foot down in the fourth quarter. Coyotes defeat Garden City 66-48. The Bearcats finish the year 10-3. Borden County will have a rematch with Happy in the state semifinals. That one next Saturday, 3 p.m. in Leveland. But for now, let's just enjoy this one.
With all the injuries that we've had, you know, it's been like this all year, but this particular week we had some kids that didn't get to work out, and the optimism level was, you know, we're about to see some backups, see some young kids have to come in and make some plays. They want to keep battling, want to keep fighting, and again, like you said, we want to enjoy this for a little bit, but it's not what we set out to do.
That was our whole plan, Coach, to talk about just killing them on the line and running the ball down their throat the whole time, and that's what we tried to do.
So, we have some coaching changes to talk about. Let's start with the Texas Longhorns. Texas announces the firing of Charlie Strong today. Strong spent 3 seasons as the head coach of Texas, but with a losing record of 16-21. He was the first Texas coach with 3 consecutive losing seasons in school history. Texas will have to pay Strong a $10 million buyout for the final 2 years of his contract, but that could be reduced if he takes another job. So what's next for Texas? Well, apparently it's Houston head coach Tom Herman. ESPN reporting Texas will hire Herman as its new head man, and Herman confirmed the move this afternoon as well. That was quick. He only spent 2 seasons at Houston with 22 wins and 4 losses. But it wasn't Herman supposed to be the new head coach at LSU? Not so fast. The Advocate, a Baton Rouge newspaper, reporting LSU has decided to remove the interim tag on Coach Ed Orgeron and make him the new head coach. LSU went with Orgeron, that opened up the door for Texas to hire Herman, and all is well in the world. That's going to do it for sports. We'll have more weather after the break.
Today I want to show you some internet videos.
This is Black Friday. That is insane. I would never do that.
At Chevy, you can avoid the chaos and get great deals for longer on the most avoided lineup.
I like that.
Bam!
I love it.
Then I have to camp out the Chevy dealer 2 days in advance. Wow.
You can never go wrong with a Chevy truck.
It's awesome.
And you don't have to wait until Black Friday. Current qualified lessees in Texas can get this Chevy Cruze for around $189 a month. Chevy drives Texas. Find new roads.
Time is running out. The amazing Rooms to Go holiday sale ends Monday at 9 p.m. Save on the beautiful new furniture you want and get 60-month interest-free financing. 60. That's 5 years from now. Get incredible prices throughout the store, including the sophisticated Sofia Vergara collection and the latest from Cindy Crawford Home. It's so easy and affordable with low interest-free monthly payments. How could you resist? So hurry to the Rooms to Go holiday sale before it ends at 9 p.m. Monday.
Celebrate seasons of savings with Cable One high-speed internet. Get the speed you need at a price you'll love. 100 megs, just $35 a month. Call 855-808-2737. Capture the magic on multiple devices. Give your family the gift of speed. 100 megs, $35 a month. It's a great time of year to switch and save. Call 855-808-2737. Cable One, the face of fast.
All right, looking at our 7-day forecast, expect more high 60s tomorrow. So we're going to be seeing quite the increase in temperatures for the highs, but then those highs are going to slowly start to decline. Wednesday, we're going to be at 55 for a high, and look at those overnight lows. We're dropping down into the 30s all next week, so expect things, while they could be feeling really comfortable during the day, it's going to get a little chilly in the nighttime hours, so make sure you bring your pets inside, make sure you bundle up and you turn that heat on.
All right, guys, a family in New Mexico has taken rooting for the team to a whole new level. They decked out their entire house in the Dallas Cowboys theme. There are Cowboys signs and flags all over their front yard.
Boys.
The inside of the house is essentially a sea of Cowboys blue. On game day, the Olivia's family won't even allow anyone into the house without the team's jersey. So what happens? Someone who doesn't root for the Cowboys comes to visit on game day. The family rule is that person is kicked out to the porch. Harsh, but I mean, I'm not surprised at seeing the inside of that house. I've never seen a super fan like that out here.
It's okay. I mean, well, I'd just kick Pete out anyway.
Oh, yeah? I appreciate the fandom, but not going to lie, that is
That's
weird.
a lot of, I wonder how much all that costs.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's like one thing just to have, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of homes in America where they just have one room that's completely dedicated to, like,
but you wake up to that every morning.
Yeah, that's the whole house.
You must really love the Cowboys, guys. Wow.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, and that's pretty obvious.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have tonight. We'll be right back here tomorrow at 10.